trick too. It's something only I know.
Make one up.
You can do that. Need to find a way forward.
Let's go talk to these small children.
Oh, hey. You're one of those drow, right?
Oh, yes.
I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away.
I mean, you're thinking of the Lost Sworn. You see a pair of red eyes? Run.
Oh. Okay. Hey. Would you like to see something fun?
Yeah, it's probably a bit something better for the conversation.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
There's a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Yeah, I'm gonna use guidance for this. Are you kidding me? With the gloves of power. Oh no, that's a crit fail. Yeah, I'm gonna use inspiration. Are you kidding me? I'm not letting this be my crit fail. I'm a bard. That's what I do, baby. Boom, boom, kaboom. 19, just whoosh.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Interested. Could I see your other wares?
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Oh, I failed the perception check. Damn it. Damn it, blast. Failed the perception check. Ring of being really invisible. Ring of infinite wishes. Ring of the Lykinesis. A small pebble swings from a length of fishing line. Ring of resistance to ants. That sounds amazing. Some dye, some starfish, anything in this. Oh, that's actually good. Sure, you can get some money, kid. Oh my god, that's a lot of money for this, though. But no, I want it. You can take a lot of this. Yeah, I know. Some people will be like, why are you selling these scrolls? Some of these scrolls are really, really good. It's because I want to. And no one can stop me. I know I can give them to Shadowheart. Or not Shadowheart. Why did I say Shadowheart can't learn dick. Gale. But no, here you go. Give me them supply pack. I'd rather have the supply packs for many, many long rests.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Maybe these are just crocodile tears. Don't crit fail. Okay. That's all I was afraid of, was just crit failing.
Notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
Oh, poor thing. She tried to lunge at her. Relax, I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me. Trust me, I've done this a million times.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
So I actually buy something from you, and you try to rob me.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Oh, good. Can at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this.
Oh, you little shit.
Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Unapologetic too. Welcome back, everyone, to Baldur's Gate 3. I said that we would get back to this game, and I meant it. You tree-fucking bastard. I'm gonna remember that the next time I face a druid. What up, you tree-hugging bastards?
Go right now.
Ooh, this looks a little more tense.
And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh,
Delicious.
let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Well, this all looks quite unfortunate.
Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
That's truth. All the help we can get.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Yes, indeed. What about you, Will? What do you have to say for yourself with all this going on?
You've got something to say?
I've noticed you're stone-eyed. You lose it in
A
battle.
most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone.
Ooh, wow.
Carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Interesting. Hello. I'm going to move right on past you. Yes, I know I'm a drow.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here.
Well. If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead. But a word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart.
I'd like to see them try, lady. I'm not here to cause problems, but I'd like to see them try.
Yes, I see.
Yes, I see. Why are you talking to a bear?
Do my eyes deceive me? A drow! Here!
Yes.
Forgive my surprise.
I know,
It's
I'm a
rare
drow.
to find your kind above ground. Rare and intriguing on a day already packed with intrigue. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no
Everybody remember
overstating my
Volo's guide?
interest.
Here's the man. Fine, ask your questions. I'm interested by another of the art, it seems. Someone with impeccable fashion sense as well.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Didn't you see the tentacled ship? It was an Elithan invasion force. The goblins were being controlled.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling.
Exactly.
And the dragon they had
Oh,
marching
yes, of
in
course,
the rear,
dragon.
was it of the brass or silver variety?
Neither. It was gold dragon, scales glittering and wings gleaming.
A gold dragon! How marvelous. Thank heaven you were here to specify, or I might have recorded a bold-faced lie.
And we wouldn't want that at all.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Quite so. They sang the phrase like a battle hymn, my fellow impeccably fashioned fellow.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal.
Dramatic. How has Maglubiet responded?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Of course not, of course. Be careful, goblins aren't known for their mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
I like you. Until we meet again. Oh, incredible. What about you, Bosk? And they're all praying to this idol of Sylvanas. If only we could collect it. Ooh, hello. What about you? What are you up to? What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Alright. I understand. I helped defend this grove, though. I'm not your enemy. In fact, I could be your orator, your, patron of the arts, as it were, to tell the story of this incredible and sacred grove. I'm not your enemy. And I mean that by using the magic friends to get a crit success, because that's exactly what I, the bard, do.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Still haven't... And she's wrong.
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? Are you here? A ritual can protect the grove. Are you helping prepare it?
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
Interesting. And farewell. Many things around here. Anything
Find our master.
good in there? Rotten tomatoes.
To me then.
Mugwort. Lots of
Tell
items for alchemy, which is very helpful. What does that plaque say?
By Sylvanas,
quick.
the forest
Fly
father,
safe.
we are granted balance.
Balance. Of course. A shiny key. Interesting. Hello, little bird. May I speak to you? Yes, I may. Chirp, chirp, little friend. Hello, little bear. You are sleeping atop the elevator, of which I want to do. I'll throw a fish next to the elevator. I'll lose a fish, but make a happy bear. That was a very violent sort of way to just nod off, but fair enough. Why not? While we are in the embrace of the idol, perhaps something happens? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. There's lots of creatures and critters about. A couple bears, multiple druids. So much nature and power is here.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
I can be so rude. I'm not gonna do that. Words of mine will turn to ash. Something like that. I can't sing anymore. I used to sing back in the day, but I can't for a few, let's say, personal reasons.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend.
You're getting there, you're getting there.
That's it.
Yeah, you got it.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
There we go. See, you got it.
Thank you. I was having trouble finding the words.
Well, you found them. All I did was help guide you along, and you did a remarkable performance that perhaps has brought a little bit of peace to this conflicted part of the world. Who's the song about?
Lihala. My teacher. And friend. Sorry. Damn it.
It's alright. You can let it all out.
I don't usually. I'm all right. I haven't finished a song since Lihala died. I haven't played at all, if I'm honest. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming.
I'm very sorry.
So much blood. I can still smell it.
Sure, your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that meter and make me play it over and over again. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn for her.
It'll be a
I have a long way
song
to
that
go.
will be played across Faerun, I'm
But
sure.
thank you. I needed this.
Well, you've come up with a fine tribute to her.
Thanks. Lihala made me love music. The sound, the feel, the thrill. But when she died, it was gone. Until now, I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch in my fingers to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to her. Thank you. I needed this.
Of course, my friend, of course.
How can I help?
Perhaps brought a little bit of peace back to this grove and a little bit of peace to myself as well. Music has a magic all its own. That's why I chose Bard, I think. Unfortunately, there is another form of music that is corrupting the meter.
Beautiful.
Unfortunately. And we need to deal with it.
Shh. Listen.
Oh yeah, that sounds fine. You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I don't hear anything. Come back to shore.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
No, that's not good.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
No. That's not what we need at all. Who all resisted the song? Everyone but Gale, of course. What are they? A humanoid monstrosity? Well, I have something just for you. But first things first. Dissonant whispers. Stop all that ridiculous singing. You're ruining the music.
I see you now for what you are.
Oh, yes. And now we'll make a little bit of our own music, if you would be so kind as to listen to my song. Perhaps you will try to join with me. Uh-oh, he's pissed. Or she's pissed. Ow! Why is it every time? Why are you going for my... Yeah, Gale getting an opportunity attack in. That was my boy right there. Alright, Gale, do us a favor and obliterate these schmucks. Actually, we could probably put someone to sleep. To sleep with you. To sleep. And then use the potion of healing, because we're gonna need it to not die. Disengage. Get out of there, kiddo. Exactly. Please don't go after me. Yeah, go after Shadowheart. That's what I like to see. Don't start singing, you bitch. Claws on everyone, huh? Haha, nice. Alright. Only one thing left to do. We'll bless everyone. Nope, can't do that. That's fine. Bless, bless, bless. And then summon a weapon. A spear, perhaps? A trident. Very, very cool. Help. Help. Help me. Or I can piercing strike. Ah, it missed. Of course it missed.
My faith will protect me.
We're going to use this at second level. Path is interrupted. And just blast this one right in the face. Ha ha! And then a flourish on this harpy to help out Shadowheart. Dissonant whispers. Now you are frightened. Be gone from this place. Spawn of evil. Ow. That one is still asleep. Now it is time to unleash some real magic firepower. Should I use all four? No, let's do like this. Very nice. That's my boy right there. Get out of here, child. It is not safe for you here. Time to use a little bit of power. Ooh, I meant to respec Shadowheart last time. That's fine. You're going to rush attack. I want to save a spell slot if possible. Oh, it's still alive. Damn. Does anyone need healing? Yeah, I need healing. We're gonna take a long rest after all this is said and done, so it should be fine. And then... boom! Dark One's blessing.
2 steps at a time.
Let's wake her up. I think it will. Ha! It will. Get as close as you can there, pal. Oh my god, this thing is so slow. There. Close enough. I forgot how freaking slow the trident is. She goes after me. I'll just end my turn. Because she's sleeping. Oh, now she's woken up. It won't save her. With magic missile. Get out of here, kiddo. You don't want to be here for this next step. Scorching Ray her ass. Oh, can we get to a point where we can Scorching Ray her ass? Boom! God, I love Scorching Ray. You're safe now, child.
Are they gone?
Why did you come running back? I know. Music captured your soul and perhaps nearly released it to the next realm, but I will play you a tune that will bring you back to this world.
Who are you?
I'm Silver, slayer of monster, teller of tales, and savior of you. The pleasure's all mine.
Wow. I'm Mercon. Oh no. I had to get the gold from the nest. Mole will be so mad. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
All right, fair enough. Let's see what all this harpy business is about.
Sleep soon. I may just get a tad malcontent.
I took the edge off.
Let's get a short rest right quick. Any of you had anything interesting on you? Not really. Did I check anyone else? I missed one? Nope. So there is a harpy's nest to check, however. Who would send that poor child off to check a harpy's nest, though? That was very irresponsible of this mole. That child easily could have ended up dinner. So to find the nest, we go this way. Yes, very interesting. Oh, I can give Longstrider as a ritual cast. Interesting. Very, very nice. Target is too far. I might need to have someone with an actual strength stat. Yeah. I'm going to need Shadowheart, who probably has the highest strength out of all of us, to get there. Yeah, she's the only one who can reach. Oh, she can't even walk up there. Oh, Gale made it? I made it. No, I didn't. Ring of Color Spray, that's really good. Well, sort of. I'll give that to Gale to absorb. Anything? Inscrutable Journal, read. We followed Musharib's instructions so far, but something feels odd. We've encountered no creatures along the way, only alien noises from all directions. Sleep evades us, and the muck in my boots has hardened into a permanent feature. Hopefully we find... Lost more hair this morning. I knew there were side effects coming back, but I didn't expect it to be so. Iraq, I hear him laughing, the lamentations of the Amuans droning like a chorus. What is the purpose of this hellhole? He speaks through the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Is he the tomb? Is he... The last legible page is a crudely drawn charcoal outline of a bearded devil's face, its mouth agape in a silent screen. Weird. I'm sorry. Miriam, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry, she should never have got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news, my love. I'm not coming home. Not for a while, at least. Money came from a mercenary group. Probably best I don't give their name. And I've agreed to a couple jobs in Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front because gods, it's so strange to write it. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. Took the deal the Cambion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice because that would be a lie. But I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur. He likes to drop by to see how everything is going. I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. If you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam. I want you to be happy. Even if it's not with me. Fascinating. And that ring is pretty good. Let's see what items we have that Gale could be using. I forgot to give that to actually equip that. Do we want him to use that? It looks like that's the only other magical item we have. I'm okay with it. Even though Color Spray is pretty good, I'm okay with it. Let's get back to town, or to the Grove. Talk to this mole, talk to this Kaga, and then let's see if we can't do a little bit of something back in camp. And we'll go from there. We have quite a bit to do here. Oop, did I see something? Nope. Okay. Thought I saw something there for a moment, but no, it's just the chasmous abyss of the river. Which is a hell of a way to put it. None of our characters can really swim. That's probably why they were so terrified of the river in the first place. Wow, we really made a mess of these harpies. They had their chance. They had their chance. If only I had that bow that had advantage on them. There's more we can do over here.
Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to earth.
Strange things are happening to us. Festers in our mind may well impel our bodies.
Survival failed, so there's... Yeah, that's what I thought. Did I just talk to... No, okay, I thought I talked to Will. Not that I don't like Will, it's just not what I was going for. Very interesting indeed. Ocean dye, some money, and a crossbow. Something like a stash anyway. Don't want to mess up that jump. That would be you'd die from that fall. You actually die from like falls of like 4 feet or less. It's something like that. Like 4 feet is like the minimum that, and on average you can die from the fall. Like that's how little it takes. It's something like that. It's something like 4 feet. It's really, really short. And if that had tumbled into that, you could easily break your neck. Falling into that river, falling off that pillar. Best not to screw it up then, Alright, let's go meet with Kaga, and then we'll go meet with...
And is that her with 2 R's or 1?
Oh my god, Volo. Oh, another plaque.
Seems simple enough.
Interesting.
By Sylvanas, the old oak, all death begets life.
The classic druidic, chanting. Or the classic druidic, sort of mottos and prayers and chants.
I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvana.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite?
No, I mean
She eats
girl.
our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Sylvanas was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing children, was he not? I'll even use friends. Ooh, that's not good. I may have to use, if I had used guidance, well, this wouldn't have happened. I'm gonna have to use inspiration and add guidance. If I had added guidance before, I wouldn't have needed to waste. Oh, thank God. All right, thank God for friends. Otherwise, I would have failed that one too.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Interesting.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Fascinating.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
Yeah, and also
Let's
why
just
they almost
clear the
killed
air
a
about
child.
that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
Something like that.
It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Interesting. And Gale?
Always at your side.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe.
Yes.
What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Forgiveness means nothing. No, I don't mean that. Putting a child on display like that was monstrous. I'm glad we intervened.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Exactly.
See the fangs on those things. I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves.
Yeah, I
Ravenous
definitely
predators
noticed that.
with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me,
so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
I can do that. I'll try to avoid wolves in future where possible. I'm not sure exactly where you've got your fear, but I'm afraid of centipedes, so, you know, fair enough.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
What about you, Will? What do you have to say about this situation?
You've got something to say.
Nothing useful, anyway. Let me see, Kaga.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth?
I have no love for the queen of spiders.
Indeed. But you do exhibit a talent for self-preservation. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Is it not her nature to strike at invaders? No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
What is that one's name? Pia, Ping. Is it an N or an I? Or an A, I mean. I don't know.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Yes, indeed. That Kaga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
No one's looking for Halsin. I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Interesting.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
Interesting indeed. But now we have other matters to attend to. Our own temporal concerns. Nettie, the healer.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
I'll wait patiently. Why not?
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open.
Yeah,
I
that's
hope you're more agreeable.
Pretty, yeah. Where did you see another drow? It's pretty normal for them to do that. Sorry. Where did you see another one?
That's neither here nor there. Look, you obviously want something. What is it?
Looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing. As soon as possible. In fact, what do you know about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
No good way. Something crawled into my eye.
Did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
Can you help me? What other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopped in.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Ah, good.
You
Finally.
have to be quick. This way.
Good, 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 good. Ooh, what's that? Druid notebook? Oh, I'm not allowed to use it. It's been concentrated on. Bardic inspiration. Okay, I was wondering. So I'll just hop on in. Oh, hey, a dead drow.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins.
That's
Tadpole
odd.
crawled out of his head soon after.
That's extra odd. He and I have the same kind of parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start.
That looks nice and fun and like a magical wand that will cure me forever.
That's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'd like to stay, if it's all the same.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, indeed. What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected. I fell from a ship in the sky, but something caught me. It saved my life. Ooh, or an intellect devourer. Yes, an intellect devourer spoke to me as if I was one of its own.
It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a Mind Flayer ship. Kidnapped, infected. It was all rather, incredible tale, actually. We were in the hells. I know this sounds like a bard's, hyperbole, but I actually was in the hells. Had a big old fight. There were Githyanki and dragons. This is not helping my case.
A Mind Flayer ship?
Why'd you close the door? Why'd you close the door?
Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
All right. Hand it over.
Swear it.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should be changing?
Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet.
Fascinating.
Anyhow.
Yeah, So you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so.
Me
I've
too.
sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite.
Especially a
If you
drow.
can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright. I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there.
And they've run
All I can
off.
say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Lady, if there's anything a drow knows about,
Come on.
it's oaths.
Why
For
then?
better or for worse.
Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Voice told me about this.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Shadowheart, why are you standing on a dead former drow?
Start to go very wrong.
I'll just use that amulet we found to speak to the dead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Your name and house, now.
Ned Siranis of the Absolute.
The Absolute, indeed. There is no house, the Absolute.
No houses. All equal in her love.
Truly. Why would you serve drow born to rule?
We will. Absolute will rule all.
How many drow are out there?
Minthara. Back at camp.
So just one more. Where did you get your tadpole?
The corpse remains silent. It doesn't understand the question. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
A drow with secrets.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Like all the dead and whatnot? Yeah, I know.
What's on your mind?
Alright. Well, we've explored quite a bit. There is more stuff we can get in here, and that easily could have gone another way with Nettie. Thankfully, it did not. Excuse me, Silver. You were a puppy. A little puppy. We can talk to everyone in here. But let's not. Let's go talk to this mole. And let's get out into the world rather than talking with a grove any longer. We'll be going for a longer one to make up for the shorter one yesterday. I'm excited to just keep playing, basically. I love this game. I've put a lot of time into it, and it's just fun to keep going. Are you the parents?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I don't know either. It nearly went really, really bad. This could have ended badly. Keep her in line from now on.
The Nine Hells will sooner freeze over. But we'll try.
A locket. Chimera's locket grants its wearer the ability to cast dancing lights. Work carefully into the locket's metal back are the words, never dark again. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. Let's have Gale. What does color spray do again? I don't remember. Color spray, blind creatures up to combine 33 hit points. It's pretty good. We'll have him wear it. We'll have him actually equip it. Interesting. Rochelle? And who are you supposed to be?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Ain't that the truth? I don't know if it's cowardice or something else.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Donnie, is it? I want to see the dragon's lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thanks for showing me the door. Right. Anyway, don't try to steal my stuff. That's what all you kids have been trying to do, is steal stuff, and I'd rather you didn't. Go ahead and quick save here. Let's keep going. Ooh, everything seems to be, you must be Mole.
Well, look who's come to visit.
Well, aren't you,
My kids say you've been
rather
busy
interesting
since you
looking
got
for a
here.
small child?
Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Also saved Arabella. Don't forget
You
that.
saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Yes, I'm all happy to help. Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Well, stealing is wrong. But I want to invest in the newest Thieves Guild on the Sword Coast.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe.
I wouldn't believe them.
Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
Yeah, if I don't die a horrible death. Yeah, really, the gate will never see you coming. Or everything will go horribly wrong for you. I hope not. Alright, now that we've seen Mole, we can go talk to Zevlor again. We can do a lot. There's a couple things I want to do before this episode is done. Yes. You seem to be struggling a little bit there.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
An interesting technique, having some trouble.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Well, no wonder you're struggling. You've no balance. Space your feet farther apart. I have Jack of all trades. I can most assuredly help you. Listen to me, I'm a bard after all. Ooh, nice. I even got a 21.
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes!
See? That's all you got it.
know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Something like that. One last thing, don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for your foe. This isn't Pokemon.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training. In time, you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin.
Yes, I'm painfully aware of that, too.
Thank you.
Now, let's just move along. We could go talk to Zevlor. Lots of stuff we could do. Lots and lots and lots of stuff we could do. But better yet, let's move out and go along the road. Actually, first things first, let's take a long rest. We've used all our spell slots, and I'd rather not perish because I don't have any spell slots. And of course, there is someone who wishes to speak with us. Lots of people want to speak with us. In fact, virtually everyone wants to talk to us.
We meet again, as predicted.
Hello, Withers. Who
I shall be
are
here
you?
in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but, what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Well, it's just that skeletons don't really talk.
Correct.
Do you,
No.
Okay. What kind of services can you offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou
Mending.
or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Fascinating. I'm looking very ugly doing it, but I'm not going to tell you that. It's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Very well. Hopeful. No one's dead on my side at the moment, though.
Indeed. Farewell.
Yeah, farewell. Hello, Shadowheart. What do you have to say for yourself?
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
Ain't that the damn truth? What'll come next for you once this all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Ooh, someone. Who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
You know, this could be our last night together.
I hadn't thought of that. What do you have in mind?
Probably wise to get some rest. How about a few songs around the fire with the others? I can sing any kind of tune you know, any kind of tune you don't know.
That sounds interesting. But on second thought, I'm quite tired.
Oh, you got a headache,
Perhaps
understood.
something else will come to you before we part ways.
Ooh.
Rest well.
I think she means a different kind of song. Like a sea shanty. Something like that. Hello, you're so bardically inspired. Whoa, where did you get that?
Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
Well, Astarion, I didn't know you cared.
You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving
did that.
a crash,
Totally
surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Why, thank you. I am pretty impressive, but I am just trying to survive. Like you, I have many talents.
Yes, we're more similar than I thought.
Feeling all right.
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
And Will, what do you have to say? You still have the Dark One's blessing.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem.
Great, my favorite.
How do you feel?
All things considered, not bad. Confident no tiny tadpole will get the best of Silver the Bard.
Courage in danger shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now?
Something like that, for
Before
sure.
the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Not even a hot flash. Something special about us, or at least our tadpoles.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next.
Indeed.
And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out.
Exactly, my friend.
Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Much too soon. Gale, I thought you had something to say to me, but it seems like you no longer have anything to say to me.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
So much to say, so much to do. Not enough time to do it. Gonna go to bed. Use one of these supply packs I spent way too much money on. In the trance. Get all my damn spell slots back. Not that Will has to concern himself with that. Warlocks get all theirs back on a short rest. Let's leave camp. So before we finish all this, let's go out and about and see if we can't find interesting things outside of the grove. We've already spent way too long in the damn grove, just talking to people, fighting. It's time to go get some action out and about in the darkness and madness of the world. Or perhaps it will be far more optimistic than that. Perhaps we'll find love, romance, adventure,
Have you wondered what people
dead goblins.
when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
Indeed. You can
I've
definitely
always had a
tell
soft
yourself that.
spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Now, there's a few things we can get around this area, but I don't really have time to explore them all quite right now.
Squat, bow-legged. Goblins, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. We can explore all around this area, but first things first, it seems there's been a problem.
Up ahead. Something's wrong.
Hello?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
His wounds look deep. I might be able to help. Just a simple 10, that's all we have to roll. Nice. With that, we get a 20.
He's hurt badly. An oil bear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
Oh, indeed. Let me see what I can do.
The man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Hold his stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
These fugitives. Tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Fascinating. You need to find the beast and avenger. Forget the owlbear, you're still alive, so go.
What? And just... leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
Exactly. Probably be fine.
The Absolute. Same as that goblin, Saza. Curious.
Let us
Strange
see.
power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Power.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Let your body guide you. Let us see what is so valuable. Oh! The tadpole, of course. Another tadpole to add to the collection, perhaps?
hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Shaft of a broken spear I found.
To rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests.
Ain't that the damn truth as well? We're close to something. An exsanguinated boar. Interesting.
Strange. It looks healthy.
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
Examine it. Ooh, crit success. Very nice.
Carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. You notice 2 small puncture wounds in its neck. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
A vampire, huh?
Or how about the Master of the Weave?
Tempting, but I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Oh, you can never have enough theatrical titles. Look at me. Ooh, bunch of chests. Anything of particular note? Not really. A broken loot? That's awful. Sad beyond compare. Oh, so many things we could do right now, but there's one thing in particular I want to do before we end this episode.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Just take everything. I didn't actually mean to take all of that per se. But food, grapes, supplies, always helpful. And what is this? Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures. Interesting.
He was so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Is there much difference, really?
Vermin on the rooftops.
Well, best not keep them waiting, then.
Get over there! Surround them like!
I know you're there.
Spot
Show
us.
yourselves.
Good. It's like they say. Wait. A drow. In the sun.
That's
Stand
me.
down. This one's got a touch of the absolute about her.
Yes, indeed.
Apologies, your lordship. Hard making you out from a distance.
Remember your place, Goblin. Don't let it happen again.
Of course. Come and go as you like. Move it, lads! And show some respect.
Exactly. Oh, so much we could do. So much we could do.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
So much we could be doing. Ooh, another thing we can lockpick.
Do it.
Oh, so much stuff we gotta get done in this area, but so little time to do it. Oh, we failed. I heard it. I heard the sound. Do I really need to? No, I won't. S.
Why?
Come on.
Why?
I get so many bonuses.
But
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Why?
3 tries. I'm gonna use
A great
inspiration.
uncle's name, I thought.
There we go.
But I just figured he couldn't spell.
Oh my god, that was so annoying. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum. Keep that. Send that, I guess, to Shadowheart,
let's get on
who
with
can
it.
wear it, even though it looks terrible on her. Whip. Better than the old one. Hide the helmet. Oh, I already have it hiding the helmet. It's a hide helmet, after all. Hilarious. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see what's going on up here. Perhaps we have a fight on our hands.
What have we got here? Oh.
Yeah.
Stop this thing!
The goblin seems unsure whether to bow to you or attack.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want? What do you need?
Explanation. Tell me what you're doing with that deep gnome at once.
You are blessed, ain't ya? A true soul?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Authority? I don't answer to the likes of you. Give me a nice 27.
Pardon, madam. I didn't mean to doubt you. I know my place.
Exactly.
Well, that's that. We'll be on our way. Do as you like with the pipsqueak.
The goblins slink backwards, afraid to take their eyes off you.
I'll allow them
Come
to
on, you
leave.
lot, hop it! Before she changes her mind.
All right, then.
That was easily a fight on our hands. That ward was speaking to us. Get on out of here. Let's go see what we can do about this. There's actually a hilarious thing we can do here, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to pull the brake, not the release brake. That would not do well. Things would happen very poorly for that little gnome. So much we've already found, and the goblins seem to recognize us as more powerful than they.
Cut me loose!
Free him. Hello, little deep gnome. Remind me of my own people.
Ugh. Magakabara. There's pestilent thugs. Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
I'm a deep gnome, you're a drow. You helped me, now you plan to enslave me.
I could enslave you. You've only met lost drow, it seems. I am of a better breed.
What then?
I'd rather know how you got caught, for one.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood.
Ooh, that's not a good sign.
Nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there.
Dangerous hunting ground.
I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Exactly. Get out of here. Interesting fellow. Another inspiration gain to make up for the fact that I lost some. Now, there's so much to do in this town as well. We don't have time for it quite yet. There's other things we could do. Ooh, a sleeping man that we could kill if we really wanted to. I always wish we could interact with them in a way that doesn't, you know, kill them. But apparently that is not possible. So let us keep going. We're very close to finishing today's episode. There's just another thing I want to get done. This is one of them. For sure.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps.
Ooh.
The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael.
Like the Ninja Turtle.
Much at your service.
I like the Ninja Turtle, but am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement.
Refinement?
This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes.
So is mine.
Come.
Okay. Just a little bit of plane shift, and why not? Teleportation? Vortex warp? Something like that.
There. Middle of somewhere.
This... Can you be more specific than somewhere? Ooh, ominous music. I like it.
The
Very
house
nice.
of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Now we come to it.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend?
Hope not.
Potentially. An adversary?
Once again, hope not.
Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
That one is a stretch. Why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
I need to think this over.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door.
Here we were, so civilized.
Hope. Such a tease.
And I'll have the last laugh in the end, my friend, for I am Silver the Bard.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck.
Paragon.
I'll be there when it runs out.
Something over there.
And I'll be sure to be there when your luck runs out, Raphael. This has been Baldur's Gate 3.